Okay, good afternoon once again. I'm doing this video for DCE110, Introduction to Computer-Aided Design and Drafting. We are now introducing MATLAB. And the main reason for this video is to show you how to install MATLAB. Installation of MATLAB is the first stage, the first step in the process of learning MATLAB, because you have to know how to install it on your system and then begin to explore and practice with it. Now, as I've earlier said, make sure you who are in learning groups of 8 or 10 maximum. And I will be giving you people programming assignments that you have to brainstorm together and submit as a group, okay? This is to ensure that everybody is carried along, everybody is participating, and everybody is able to overcome any challenge, any individual limitations. So take advantage of these learning groups for these online lectures and lab. And as I've already given my number on the WhatsApp group, you can get in touch with me on WhatsApp or even on YouTube. You can leave your comments on Moodle. So these are various means of getting across to the instructor. Now, I'll quickly go through the installation of MATLAB. So the first thing is make sure you get the installation files. Installation files have been given to one of your class mates, in particular, Atayiru Suleiman. Atayiru Suleiman. So, Atayiru Suleiman, if you're also watching this video, make sure you make the installation files available. Installation files available to your classmates. I was expecting your class rep to come, but so that we don't delay, I have to give to this fellow, Atayiru Suleiman. D19 CSE 1045. D19 CSE 1045. So now right away, I'm going to just show you how to do the installation. Very, very important. If you make mistake in installation, the MATLAB will not work. So we have 32-bit installation, we have 64-bit installation. So you need to check your system. So I'm going to show you how to check your system to be sure it is either 32 or 64-bit. So I'm going to share my screen. What I need to do is to show you where to go. Let me share my screen. Okay, before, let me quickly open this. Let me do this so that I can share the screen. You right click on your PC or my computer. This PC can property. The moment you are able to see that, yes, when you see that, so I'm going to share that with you now. This is what I'm going to share with you now. Where is that? I'm going to share that. Where is the one I'm sharing now? Okay, let me see. Okay. I want to share. Let me see advanced. I want to share. Okay, I want to share this. Okay. I will right click on this PC property. Now, this property is showing that my machine is 64-bit. So I can install either 32-bit version of MATLAB or 64-bit version of MATLAB. But if your machine is showing, your system, operating system is showing 32 bits, you can only install 32 bits. You can't install a 64 bits. So only on 64 bits you can choose to install 32 bits MATLAB version or 64-bit MATLAB version. But it is advisable if you have 64-bit operating system, just use 64-bit 64-bit MATLAB version. So it's going to be more optimized to work. And as I said, if you have 4 gig, it's okay. But if you have 2 gig, it will be slower. If you have 8 gig, it's better. 8 gig and above, you get more performance. So having seen that, I will quickly move to the installation. Now, how do you install? Yes, I want to share the local disk now. I want to share, yes, I have the MATLAB folder on the MATLAB installation folder on my USB flash. So it is MATLAB 803. That's the version I gave across. MATLAB 803. So MATLAB 803. Now this should be MATLAB, I think 2014. And so how do you do it? How do you do the installation? Now you go into the serial folder. There you will see MATLAB 32, MATLAB 64. But first of all, click on README. Now this is telling you for English. Let me see whether my sharing is. Let me see if I can do a new share. Yes, I'm doing a new share for the README. So the simplest way to install MATLAB is to run setup simple.exe. And then do not close setup simple program until installation of MATLAB is finished. And when you will be asked to activate the program, refuse to do so. That's just the this one. And then you will need to jump to number 6 here, copy the folder bin and its content from any of these MATLAB folder, MATLAB 32 or MATLAB 64. If you are installing 32 bits, if you are installing a 32-bit operating system, if you are installing 32-bit version, you use 32 bits. You use a bin from 32-bit folder. If you are installing 64-bit version of MATLAB, use 64-bit bin folder. And then you have to use administrative rights, okay? Run as administrative, and then make sure that you paste in the folder of where your MATLAB has been installed. So I'm going to share the folder where I installed MATLAB. Okay. Now after you have done that, okay, you will copy this bin, right click on it, then click copy. Sorry, right click on it and click copy, and then you come and paste in window in a C drive. Look for program file, either 64 or 32. Then you click like I have 2018, 2014 on this. So select 2014, and then you right click, and then you paste. When you paste, it will ask you to override the bin that is there. You said square. With this now, you will just search for the MATLAB program and start using it, or you can pin it to your taskbar. So that is about that. Should not have any problem. Now, after you have installed MATLAB, the next thing is to start getting familiar with MATLAB. So let's quickly do a quick familiarization familiarization tour with MATLAB. Okay, I'm going to share. Okay, I'm going to start MATLAB now. I'll start MATLAB before I share it. Okay, after I start MATLAB, then I'm going to share. Yes, I want to share the. Okay. Yeah. It's like it's starting the 2018 version. Let me see if I can stop that. I want to see if I can use the version that you will be using for the work for the lab, so that there will be there will be um, there will be no mix-up. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Okay, let me come here. Yeah, I will be. Okay, it has started 2 sessions. It has started two processes. I have to remove one. Let me also remove this. Uh, Sorry for that delay. What I'm going to do now is to see if I can start that of 2014. Let me see if I can start 2014. So you can normally get it from this, from the bin. You can launch the MATLAB application. Okay. So let me try to launch this application. Okay, I'm trying to launch the one of 2014 that we have installed before. Let me see how that runs, so that there will be mm, there'll be close resemblance to whatever area I'm asking you to click or to look at. Even though they are not so different, version 2018 and version release 2018 and release 2014A, release 2018B and release 2014A, there may not be too much of a difference, but it's necessary for you to learn with a particular version, and you can then use any other version. Okay, I don't know. It's showing that it's not